I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I had intended to study.
Revelio.
Something sweet.
And did you go deep?
Revelio. Lumos.
I try to imagine the great witches.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This is good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Watch yourself.
Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Lumos.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacular devil's throat.
Revelio.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning all the releases? Knowing Sharp, we'll probably teach it after we've done our exams.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
She simply says...
Revelio.
I suppose she's not wrong.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I would spend all of my time.
Revelio. I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Accio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
I can't memorize 10 magical herbs, let alone 1,000 magical herbs and fungi. Where would you even use them all? It's absurd.
I took my copy of 1,000 magical herbs and fungi to herbology.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts cat.
Revelio.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever. Rumors being what they are about and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butter.
Revelio.
And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydew. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need.
I have no expectations of Ceridwen cauldrons other than they look mildly appealing.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player. I wish I could meet him. Do you find yourself reading certain ways?
Revelio.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage children.
Think he is bad? Soon we'll be up to our wands in Goblin.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canasta for a galley.
If any dark horses come around.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Это Хоксмит. Не вся карта. Только рынок, базар. И все.
I'm just trying to practice. I'm sure I'll have it soon.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving.
Да, где-то
Absolutely thriving.
с полными там
But look at you.
расчистками.
At you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Полно вообще, кучу. Можно идти. Что делать еще не полностью все показывают.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
А ты будешь брать? Играть будешь?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Всё понял. Очень похожа система вот этих покупок магазинов. Вот, пришли к парикмахеру на Red Dead Redemption. Все это дело. Ясно. Менять образ. Как в начале. А цвет волос. Есть где разгуляться. Это подстричься денег, наверное, стоит. Не. Эх, Хогвартс, не по пути. Не с тобой. Ладно, все лучше.
What is it you might be interested in?
Лавка Оливендера. Игра Ранний. 21 февраля выходит она в Game Pass сразу. Atomic Heart. Да, тоже буду играть. Должно быть классно. Цирюльник. Не то. Магазин спортивных товаров. Куда мне надо вообще? Посетите лавку Оливанда. Лавка Оливанда. Погнали. Там, по-моему, предзагрузку можно уже сделать, Atomic. Не знаю, я вроде сделал. Зайди в этот стор, посмотри. Все данные. Нормально зашел в магазин, забрал денег.
I'll be right with. It's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Заранее сделал предзаказ палочки, что ты ищешь. Да.
Powerful core.
Еще до выхода игры.
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Там я звук подшаманил на стриме. Должен быть вообще. Сейчас. Отлично.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Покопался в настройках. Ушел. Более четкий.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Мы все палочки переберем.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Подожди, в смысле купить? Стиль пепельно-коричневый. Ну так это она, по-моему. Покупал.
Curious indeed.
Что за херня?
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Палочка, защитная палочка.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quick. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should
My father always taught me.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Revelio. Used to doing her job as well as the headmaster.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Are we weakening him at all? Lumos.
Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
Lumos.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Arresto momento.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Какого хрена победить? Палочка-то побольше будет. Моей.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Levioso!
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop. Lumos.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more.
Lumos, Leviosa.
Hello, looking for me?
There are a few students here I'd like to send a howler to. My mother sent me a howler.
Revelio.
Embarrassing moments in my life. I don't send many owls to myself.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley has... You...
I've been looking...
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Reparo.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said...
A new one.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Should be here.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with...
How intriguing. What do you think? Now, how good...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
I just know you.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Levioso! Lumos! Protego! Was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Repair him. Levioso.
Descendo.
Levioso.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to word. Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Ну так-то для нормального уровня такого для начала сложновато.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Ага, то есть мне сейчас ущерб устранять надо. Ладно.
Repairer.
Да, есть выбор сложности. Ну, поначалу ничего не показывают. Там мелко-мелко вот тут показывают. Бочки какие кидают в него. Больше урона наносит троллю. Тут стояли.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Есть, из меню, по-моему, можно в любое время поднять. Настройка. Полно настроек вообще. Графики, что хочешь. Надо сохраниться. Ну, тут автосохранение должно быть, что я не понял. Есть, нет? Снаряжение прям тут. Так, вот, сохранить. Очень много мелочей продумано здесь. Тут надо не нажать, а задержать. Не, подожди, игра. Где-то я видел, подожди. Обычно где настройки геймпада. Вот уровень сложности. История легко, нормально, тяжело. Но нормально прохожу. Оставим ущерб.
Repairer.
Только этот не могу найти. Фов как поменять. Увеличить фов. Потому что вообще не искал, не нашел. Я бы тоже. А то потеть с этими троллями, некого хочется получить удовольствие от игры, а не бомбить от нее.
Акия. Repairer.
Не во всех играх можно менять в течение игры. То есть сначала как поставил сложность и все. А этом так.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
И еще.
Revelio.
Не забрать.
Accio. Lumos.
Как открыть-то? Глаз какой-то, да?
Levioso. Repairer.
were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Полная костомия. А, да. Тут продать можно свои вещи.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Привет, Рэй.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Можешь действительно переставить сложность на легкую. Смотреть дальше как.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Тут роль жесткий попался.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
Поменяй
The only
сложность.
brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Хочется, да, посмотреть игру, график, все, там нюансы все. А не делать упор на тупо прохождение.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Плохая оригинальная озвучка. Некоторые персонажи нормально звучат, а вот это вот, например, она как в комнате озвучка. Плохо. Это не запись, ничего, это именно голоса оригинальные.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Не знаю, как на стриме, но мне вот через гарнитуру слышно хорошо.
Seems you've made an
как робот
unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse
Может, не
than any troll
Дементоры
you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything.
Грубость персонажа можно сделать. Например, вот парень с женским голосом.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the
Revelio.
Пару кликов все поменял. Очень странно. А, бог смотрит.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Куда? Есть. Нормально так переместились быстро. Автосохранение есть.
don't mind saying that. I find it hard.
What are you up to now?
Rebellion. I can say. Always wondered what the other house's common room looked like. Ours was best too.
Хорошо. Как использовать это? Ага, лестница.
But it's always
Территория огромная.
Rebellion.
Professor, I'm glad to see you. And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Так, я не туда.
How nice to see you, my young
Пользоваться
friend.
этим порошком. Через карту, что ли? Так, стоп. Как выйти вообще на волю, а? О, выход, а ну-ка. Отсчитает.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending...
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few... You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Reparo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If only a new student would help me.
Revelio.
As long as we're only one time per week, I can blast the boys' lavatory, not for the meat.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Protego.
Lumos.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel. You show up, I match you with other duelists, and it's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So,
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa.
Ringo! Is that all you've got?
Lumos. Leviosa.
Leviosa! You're better than that!
Leviosa. Accio.
Come on!
Give him what for!
Confringo!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a very good way to master spell combinations, come and see me. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Идем странствовать по карте. Ой, блядь, не туда, что ли? 800 метров. $800 метров. Это до сюда 800. Вверх карты. Сюда меньше примерно 600-650. Карта здоровая. Это только с порошком можно передвигаться. Успеем, Хогвартс. По-любому будет какие-то DLC, где Квиддич будет. Еще может что-то. Подожди, мне же это... Животное где мое? Метла где? Где я могу метлу купить? Слушай. А ну-ка, погнали в Хогсмит. Хогсмит. Рынок. Сюда. Через меню быстро можно перемещаться. выросли. А где Хогсмит? А, все понял.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Окей. Теперь смотрим. Цирюльник. Шапка невидимкая. Магазин с товарством джина, вещами, самыми лучшими продуктами. Были? Открыто? Ага. А где мне метлу купить-то, а? Или угнать можно у кого-то? Магазин спортивных товаров. Круголетка, магазин спортивных товаров, который прибыл. Пошел. А что у меня по валюте-то? Деньги есть.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted.
Закрыто. Хреново.
Rebellion.
Сундук какой-то внутри. Походу задание надо выполнять. Открылось в 2 раундах скрещенных палочек. Потом обратно, понятно.
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Не, ну намудрили с этой системой перелетов. Вообще, блядь. Непонятно.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see.
Серьезно?
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
What? Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Protego! Lumos.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Lumos.
Come on. Levioso.
Lumos.
There goes my wager.
Protego.
Lumos.
Expelliarmus.
Accio. Lumos.
Descendo.
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Accio.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Lumos.
Mind to the wall.
Будет в этом
Big
году?
hit that round.
Ну, 4К, что 4К? Смотрим.
Bravo.
Геймплей в 4К особо.
You did indeed.
Я не
The
знаю,
other
что
duelists have
поддерживает
already taken
Hogwarts
notice
здесь.
of you.
Вообще какие игры
But after
4К
that last
стабильно
round,
60
they'll really
FPS.
have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at
120,
winning,
ну, 120.
or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
4К 120 FPS. У меня не
The next
потянет
round is for all the
карта.
gobstones, so
4К
to speak.
60 кадров. Карта потянет. Видеозахват. Наверное, нет. Да и тем более, какие игры 120 кадров 4К тянут? Никаких. Нет таких. Так, шутираунд. Эх.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and
Да и
give you a
так
list of
звук
combinations to
сейчас и
practice.
качество.
Ready to have a try now?
Самое то. То последний стрим было вообще плохое с
Be
батлой.
sure to
Там
cast
звук
all your
вообще не
spells before the
нравился.
dummy lands.
Туп.
If you
Глухой.
need to stop practicing before you finish all of them,
Решил
let me know.
вопрос. А что делать-то? Я прослушал.
You'll get it.
Ага. Это я знаю. Ага, серии учим, что ли?
Lumos. Levioso.
Good one.
Удобно по цветам сделали здесь серии.
Levioso.
Удары.
Keep trying. Next time, perhaps.
А, перекат на Б, окей. А я с тем троллем все кнопки нажимал, я так не мог понять, как я перекат сделал. Уже плюшки специальные для...
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice
Да
than during a
какой
duel.
720, ты что,
You'll be a
вообще смотреть
fearsome challenger
невозможно,
now.
сыпется. Если 1080 для Ютуба уже все, он уже не видит 1080. Ютуб. Минимум 2К нужно. Кабель должен быть высокий. Скорость, интернет, я себе на гиг взял. Интернет вообще. Самолет. Тут же ставить можно. Настройка качества или производительность. Fidelity. С трассировкой лучей. А что, у меня до этого было без трассировки? Перезапуск, ли? Если изменения, которые сила только перезапуска игры, пожалуйста. Ну, давай посмотрим. Будет разница. А я сохранил игру? Я же не сохранился. Ну, тут автосохранение есть. Всякий случай, так. Так где? Перезапуск. Сейчас разницу надо посмотреть. Ну, в GTA я запускал с трассировкой, чуть притормаживал. Хотя Series X. Так. Поехали. О, так слушай. Ничего себе. Ты сразу блеск какой появился. И не тормозит ничего. Как на стриме-то? Цвета, по-моему. И этот персонаж, у него прям пот. Да, однозначно лучше. С трассировкой лучше. Чё по кадрам? 60, стабильная нагрузка, 10%. Вообще красота. Да, по-моему, и текстуры лучше вообще. Прорисованы. Завтра тоже буду целый день, наверное, играть. Наверное, хочу этот открытый мир посмотреть. Гиппогриф нужен. Летать. Метла.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Вообще жесть, конечно. Такое смотреть невозможно. А, учим этот последний. Ага. Сэнди. Дарка.
Good work.
Держим, что назначить. Вот не знаю, как это. Ну как? Ах, тут и выйти уже нельзя. Зависла игра, что ли? Угу. У меня мозг завис. Ну куда-ка.
Incendio. Excellent defensive skills.
Это заклинание с высоким уроном, который больше расстояние пускает разрушительное пламя. Окей, понял. А бабулю можно испытать? А, все, понял, на ком можно.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Класс.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Сава, как тебе игра вообще? Нравится подобное?
Lumos.
Это самое то вот. Отдыхать от батлы, колды там и подобного.
Ah, there you are.
Ага, нужно подождать, поспать на ковре, потом можно пообщаться с ним.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But Professor...
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must in...
Поговорите с тем, поговорите с тем. Вместе отдыхал, сейчас играю после обновления. Да, вообще сейчас на разрыве, кайф. Хорошо сделали карту, а так в основном классы эти ненужные были. Под завершение, под конец 4-го сезона Ой, под 4-й сезон делать классы, ну это идиотизм. Либо надо было их сначала делать, и так как надо, полностью, и с оружием в том числе. Либо их вообще не включать в этой части. Я следующий. А так, ни туда, ни сюда сделали. Так, надо с этим поговорить, потом заканчивать, пойти погулять в открытом мире. Купить метлу. Иди с тем поговори, с тем.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the 3 room. Not many students.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts? Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite a port key to Gringotts. I'm not sure. I barely follow myself.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Understood.
Thank you.
And I am.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Опа, в этом зале не было. Сзади враг какой-то.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. Give it a try.
Стелс. Стелс заклинание. Ага, невидимка. Ну да. А смысл заморачиваться, никого не слушать, делать как хотят. Стоп. А где... Сколько оно длится? Все противники. Почувствовал, что
Is someone sneaking about? You should have known better than to call that.
Я люблю стелс.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Как-то он за мной. Опа, опа.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn!
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Кажется, нормальной сложности я не прошу. Отвлек ее? По-моему, нет.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there?
Не-не-не, все
Is that
нормально.
you, Peeves?
Не смотри сюда.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
А, за мной пили. Так, оставим. Чтобы заманить важных особ.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Ага. Погнали.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Спалили, что ли?
New little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Ну что стоишь? Действуй.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repairer!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it! Where might this lead?
Огромная территория. Кто-то подземный вообще. Окей. И как?
Repairer. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio. Levioso.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Okay.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Опа. Нормально, можно сразу носить урон и защищаться.
Levioso. Protego.
It is a book after all.
Классная боевка. палочку махнул, дождь пошел. Прошлое он смотрит.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach. When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So...
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Все-таки поймали.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
Не ждал
What
другана.
will your uncle say?
Опыт повышается. Ага, 7-й уровень. Все понял. И как отсюда выйти теперь? Вернитесь в класс. Проходите. Сколько? 107. Окей, куда ты?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Да, красиво. Эффекты, когда включил еще трассировку лучей. Режим качества. 60 кадров. Вообще красота. Много мелочей тут проработано. Еще мы в открытый мир не прошли.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Revelio.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
Why those memories? Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Все, завершить основные задания. Завершил 4 в 4. Испытание выполнено. Завершить основные задания. Так, класс профессор. Фига.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of cross wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Вот это можно уже. Ага, открыть карту.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me.
Кучу заданий уже накидали. Иди, броди. Так, где это еще? Встретиться с ним. Но... какого уровня он открывается? Подождите. Подождите, чтобы ускорить время, сменив день на ночь, на ночь на день. А магазин, может, работает ночью только? Мы тогда днем заходили. А ну-ка. Переместиться. Потому что не было написано магазин доступен с какого-то уровня. Было просто написано закрыто.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Окей. Заперто. Занятия по травологии. Снаряжение. Рукоятки, палочки. А тут метлы нет? Подожди, вот. Чтобы разблокировать, достигните прогресса в основной истории. Ясно, короче. Тут не сразу идет метла. Летающее верховое животное. Хотя у меня вот полное издание Делюкс должно идти там. Но оно, видимо, с какого-то уровня появляется. Что за очки? А как без снять? Головные уборы. Вот это классно. Хогвартс 90-х. Так, все, погнали. Травоядные. И перемещаемся 517 метров.
Revelio.
Нормально. Все, еще такое даже показывают дорогу. То есть ты на книгу нажимаешь, он тебе показывает куда.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Круть. Блин, ночью приперся. А, все, к мандрагорам пришли. Погнали.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Новую розу нашего сада.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Не прокормишь такое растение.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Incendio!
It's so much better when it gets dark. My mother sent me a howler after I was a paw on my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt, one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
За бред, блядь. А где он? Хорошо, где он? Что я вообще завалился? Все двери.
Revelio.
Где он? Тут вообще прохода
You should
нет.
hear Shah talking about divination.
Да, блять.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls and hogs, dogweed and deathcap house. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Профессор, подожди еще.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see... And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime.
Bet
those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Possibly my hearing.
To make anything grow, we
Так,
must
сегодня
first
все.
understand
Продолжаем завтра.
that goes for plants as well as friendships.